DS columns with the date created. Date and time and our site. So under which site column does it? Now if you want to use this column under any test case released or any library, navigate to that from the ribbon menu, click on list tab, go to list settings, and in the column section we can directly say add from existing columns, and that group will be listed here. So you can directly add here. Okay, now I will not add, but I just wanted to show you on how it works. Even in the library, from the ribbon menu, click on library tab, library settings. Within the column section, we can say that okay, we can add existing columns instead of creating. This way what happens, you can reuse this column anywhere within that context, within that site column. Now if you want to create beyond site collections, we have a different scenario, but let us not worry about it. So here we are focusing only on the site columns. Now let us work about this content types as well. What are these content types? How is it related to my columns as well? So there is some relation. So first of all, content types theoretically, yes, it says that it is a template associated with some site columns. It's a template. Generally, it is a template that can be reused similar to your site columns. But these templates, we can have our site columns. A template, a reusable template associated with some site columns. Where do we use these content types in real-time scenarios? Every company might follow their own standards. In having standard, you'll have some set of policies, procedural documents, right? You have to follow your own stuff. So while providing the offer letter, relieving letter, every company will follow some templates. So those are nothing but these content types in Sharepoint. So how can we use? So similarly, if you look at the offer letter, the content will remain similar overall, okay, but the look and feel will be different the time. So it will have the header, the structure, the header, footer, middle, body content, and the other sections will remain the same. But whereas few properties, if you want to update from the document itself, we can do that using content types. So it is nothing but it is a template associated with some site columns. So to create a column, steps to create a content type, you can follow the same steps. Under web designer, galleries, click on site content types. The point to be noted here, we have some templates, so you can select some base templates, base document types or base templates for the content types while creating a new one, or otherwise Microsoft is providing plenty of out of the box templates. Okay, we can see that on the screen on how they are created. Let me go to the parent site. From the site actions, site settings, under web designer galleries, there is an option called as site content types. If you see here, we have plenty of categories like business intelligence, content types, community content types, digital asset, display templates, content types, document content types, different content types. But what if we want to create our own document content type? Scroll up, click on create. Here we can input some name, test doc content type, test ds content type, or you can say ds documents. Here we have the selection called as parent content type, under which parent content type does this content type should derive from. You can say whether it can be from any of these. Generally we work with documents, so I can select here as the document content types, and the page, which type of page do you want to have? Do you want to have a basic page or a document type page? Yes, let me select document. All these are the options to work with the content types. Then we can select this to be created under any group. We can say it as ds content types. So the important thing is we need to select the base templates from the parent as a base templates from the parent content type, parent content types. So we have different templates. Select any of these. Click on OK. Now once we have the content type, it will be listed in your group under web designer galleries. Click on site content types. So the group based on the group name. We have created the group as DS content types. DS content types, there we will find our content type as DS documents. Our immediate step is, what can a content type do? It is a template. It is a template associated with some site columns. So our immediate step is to add the site column to this content type. For that, so add the site column to the content type. To do that, go to the site content type, go to the site content type. So from the site actions, under web designer, under site actions, site settings, under web designer galleries, click on site content types, scroll down to the content type that we are looking out for. In this example, let me go to the DS documents content type and click on it. And click on it. And click on it. Now once you click on it, within the content type, you will see an option called as, within the collection, add from existing site columns. There we can select whatever the column that we have created. This way, this content type will be associated to the this column will be associated to the content type. This way we can add the content type. This way we can add the site columns to the content types. Okay, so what happens next time, if you want to go to the document library and to add this content type, navigate to any of the document library, any of the library or list, navigate to any of the document library. From the ribbon menu, click on library tab, go to library settings. So in the advanced, within the library settings, click on advanced settings, and in the allow management of content types, in the allow management of content types, enable select yes, and click on OK. This will enable the content types for the document library, and we have to add the content types from our existing container. Okay, so this will display the content type section within the library settings. Within the library, if it is library settings, list settings. Now if you want to add the content type, okay, within the content type section there will be a link called as add from existing site content types. Click on it, select the content type, okay, and click on add. This way we can add the content type. This way the content type will be added to the library along with the columns, and what are the columns that the content type has will be assigned to only that content type and not to the default ones. So what is the advantage? Tomorrow if you want to open any, if you want to use any template, and this column should be assigned associated to that particular template, okay, only those fields will be aligned to this content type. So every template now you can align it to a process related document or a procedure document for your organization. Okay, this way we are good with the site columns and site content types. We'll continue the topic in we'll move on to the next topics in the different session, but for now I hope you enjoyed working with a library, a list, difference between a library and list, when to go for a library, when to go for a list, creating local columns, creating site columns, and creating site content types. Thank you.